and it was messy but a blast. And yeah. I asked him casually about whether there would be another X5 tournament, and he sort of brushed it off. But he did say that ESEA already had some stuff lined up. So cross your fingers, peoples.
I know I can't really talk about. I don't think I can talk about it yet. What things are kind of lined up here, but we're gonna be going big into it. I think so. I'm excited for it.
Good.
I hope it isn't as big of a bust as Treyarch's debacle.
Well, those are always bad. I got a follow-up question for you. As someone who's just starting to get back into the community, what's the deal here with people split between Wolfenstein and Modern Warfare 2? Is there any kind of schism going down, or what?
You know, I don't know. Personally, I would think there is a schism because a lot of these guys in the community have played Wolfenstein before. You know, I've actually played, and I was interested in getting into it. And I think people have just been so disappointed with, like, not necessarily just COD in general, but the support for COD out of, like, Infinity Ward and Activision and everything, you know.
Well,
so,
what are they going to get out of Wolfenstein? And the biggest Wolfenstein game was a free download. That didn't see much tournament action.
I guess I think people just have their hopes up, really.
Alright guys, I gotta cut you off for a second. We gotta get to this match. These guys are almost already up, and we gotta get this cast going. You guys get the small talk at the end, we can do it. But just right now, we gotta get this started. Papanya, I'm gonna lead it to you. We're gonna go through this lovely. I don't even know what I was gonna say. Crap.
Roster rundown.
Roster rundown, thank you.
Yeah, there you go. So the e-rev roster rundown. We have a Mortal Kombat style mirror match here for the old gamer reference. For those of you who are dinosaurs like me, will get that. We got Second Nature versus Second Nature. Ian team versus Six's team. This should be a really great match here. Six, I know him. I've actually played. Well, I don't really know him too well, but I played against him. He's a beastly SMG. So look for him to be one of the top scorers of the match. Not too familiar with the other players here, but I'm sure most of you are, as these are well-known players. Six's team is coming off a win against Nemesis in Week 3 on Crash. Of course, this is Week 4 CEVO action here on e-rev TV. Which should be a great match. I mean, Bacon, everybody should be familiar with this map by now. Expect to see some huge nades at the beginning over into the B side coming from the attack. Expect a lot of smokes in the A area, a lot of good scoping battles. I'm not sure who's going to be scoping for each side, but it should be a fun one to watch, Melissa.
Most definitely. Right now, I mean, like the teams, they're actually Second Nature, Prime Time, and Second Nature, if I'm not mistaken.
You're not.
Okay, so we're in the middle of the knife round here, but I'll go ahead and give the roster rundown here. We're going to start off with Second Nature. Frowny Face is actually JT Snake. Then you have T-Max, Jordan, Sully, and the Accused, which is Magnum. That's the almost all LP lineup represent. And then on Second Nature Prime, we have Six, Mordecai, Runner, Phantom, and Effect.
Alright, well, let's get this first round started off here on MP underscore.
We're waiting for a restart?
Not, because we're waiting for a restart. As the first fail of the night comes courtesy of me, so good job there. So we're going to be just fast restarting here, and look forward to this match.
Alright, now you guys can go through your little gossip time as we ready up for a little bit.
I don't think this will take long.
And now this is one-on-one gossip with Logan and Ian, starring Logan and Ian.
Nicely done. Good gossiping with you, 10 to play.
Alright, the first round is now about to get underway here. I'm actually going to start watching the Second Nature side, just because I think they're cute and cuddly, just like Ian. Ooh, I know, isn't that exciting? Alright, right now I see... right now I see two people in A. Let me hop over to B side, and there's nobody, you know, hanging out around B, but that's cool. We got, Moore just took out Unhappy Face, and Unhappy Face nades Runner. I have no idea who he is, but that's okay. Six takes out T-Max, which is very exciting. And I just saw that kill the Effect took on an Accused, which I think is that Magnum?
Indeed.
That's Magnum.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Right now, Jordan R is the only guy up for the Second Nature team. It's a 3-on-1, and maybe he'll clutch, maybe he won't, maybe he'll just sit in this tiny little corner with the sniper rifle. But as people already know where he is, the bomb's trying to get laid down. You know, he's just trying to get through this front docks area, trying to take out one guy at a time, it seems. And he does get that kill on Mord as he's running towards the B site, trying to make his way through there. We have Effect just camping. He's camping that area. And as Jordan makes that jump across, Effect gets him from from behind. Papagna, take it away.
Alright, a good start there, and as you can see already, people dropping 2 bombs, which is no surprises. These guys are experienced. Everybody should be experienced in this game by now. If you're not experienced in this game, there's something seriously wrong with you. So I'm going to take a look at Mord Phantom here, as Mordecai gets a nice double nade kill into Frowny Face and Sully, giving a 2-man advantage early on to the Second Nature team here. Effect taking out Jordan with the 74U. Effect getting another kill into Max with a headshot there. So it looks like Second Nature is really beasting this round here, as Magnum's the last one up. Let's find him, and he does manage to take out Effect here, but he's got a mountain to climb here as 40 seconds left on the clock. They're watching the B drywall. Magnum going to be dangerously approaching the drywall. This is not a smart move by Magnum here. He's going to jump out, and he's going to get taken out by 6 with a headshot there, so not much luck there for Magnum.
Yeah, that was kind of an upsetting round, as it's now 0-2 in favor of the Prime Time team. Don't forget, guys, you can send your shoutouts my way or Papagna's way. I don't know if he's an IRC, but I definitely am. You can hit me up. You can hit both of us up for shoutouts at #e-rev TV. And I have a question for Ian. As you see here, as Prime Time is taking away the lead 2-0, do you feel that they are a better team than, well, what is supposed to be your team?
Well, actually, I wouldn't call them my team. I actually manage both teams. They're both pretty good. Prime actually managed to, they beat Rage Quit, I think, a little while back, I think week 2. They're both pretty good. I know Prime has been practicing a lot on their nades, as you've seen with Mordecai. He's been just going with the nades left and right. It's kind of weird, because here I thought that the big key was going to be stopping 6, but you've been seeing the early rounds be hit by nades, so definitely a nade map. Like I said, it's hard to say who's better or not. They're both really good, I think, but I think that the team you're calling my team is more known, and 6's team is definitely more underrated.
Gotcha. Now it's a 1v1 situation, and as Magnum picks up that kill on Mord there, now defusing the bomb. That was the first round that they've gotten so far. Now it's 2-1. Still in favor of the Prime Time team. And Ian, you can say something again if you'd like.
Oh, excellent. I was going to say I've been sitting in vent with both teams, and it's pretty much been all about nades with the Prime team. They've got a bunch of killer nades, as you can see it. You're probably going to see a lot of nades from they're, I hate to say it, but they're nerds. It's Mordecai taking out Magnum there with another nade. So that's been the big focus of their time so far, and so that's going to be a key for them, I think. So as Effect takes down JT Snake, can I actually cast this round, or just keep going, or
yeah,
I'll do it. I'll drop on a radio voice and everything. Effect takes down T-Max, and More takes down More with the scope there. So it's going to be all up to Sully, as I'm going to try to fast forward and switch around to him and see if I can find him. Effect takes down Sully there, 3-1 early in favor of the Prime team. I love you guys too. I don't even know you, Papagna, but I love you.
No,
he's like Baby Anger.
He is literally like Baby Anger, and I will let him take this round just so you can hear what he sounds like.
Oh, I appreciate that, Millie. Well, alright, I'm not sure what's going on. Oh, there we go. A nade into Mordecai there. And Mord Phantom going with the shot. He's so many kills going off. You can't even count them, as the last one up is going to be 6. And of course, he does have a chance here. Throws off a flash into drywall, blinding him, and hopefully getting a shot here into the bathroom as he's working the 74U, trying to make his way into the bathroom area cabinets now. He does hear a player on docks. He should have a kill here or be killed here situation. Oh, and there it is, Magnum getting taken out. Oh, what a beautiful pre-fire in a drywall. I'm surprised he didn't tag him. Picks up an AK-47 here, and he's trying to throw a nade into drywall. Bounces it nicely, fakes it, and is going to be proning, trying to get the person in the bathroom area. Might be A Hall now. He's doing some nice fakes, walking around towards the docks here. Scope trying to pick somebody from the drywall area. Six going to be playing it smart here, not making any noise. Oh, and he spots a player in bathroom, jumps around, and almost he takes him out with the wall. Nice job there by Six, and he's trying to wall. Oh my God, Six walling Jordan. What a great job there by Six, getting the clutch, putting 4-1 there on the scoreboard for Prime.
That was good. That was a good play.
Yeah, definitely right there. Now, totally lost myself right there. I'm actually gonna start watching this primetime team here. Actually, we have War Room. Let's hop into War Room. I wanna see what the well, maybe next round, but right now it seems that Second Nature, they're getting their butts kicked as they have 3 men down with the prime up 4 guys down now as Six gets a kill on Jordan, and TJ Maxx wow, I just like TJ Maxx. Ridiculous. T-Max gets that kill on Mord, and then he gets killed himself. But let's go to War Room here. I actually want to listen to. Let's go to Second Nature.
TJ man.
Run back.
Rushing A-hole right now. Wow.
Two at bathroom, two at bathroom.
Yeah, okay.
One's on the docks. Fuck him.
Scope's on the dock. Another one back.
In bathroom. Flashed. Bathroom.
We got her.
Alright, back to live action here. Wow, Second Nature is still getting their butts kicked as it's now 6-1 in favor of Primetime. Papanya, how did you feel about that last round?
I felt about that last round as I pretty much felt about this whole map so far. Primetime is just destroying Second Nature here as Six, unsurprisingly, taking lead here of the server, coming in at 11-2 here. Effect following closely at 11-4 there. And there's a kill for Frowny Face. Six making it 12-2 there as he takes out Frowny Face. So far so good. Both teams down 1 player. Smoke at the A site. Expect to see something going down at the A site soon here as Soli's going to drop more Phantom that is with the MP5 here. Runner's piece with the AK-47 and the bomb. Let's keep an eye on him as we got a 3-on-4 situation here. Magnum, Max, Jordan, and Soli up against a Six, Mordecai, and Runner. So don't be surprised if Six, don't be surprised if Six gets taken out as Max is going to take out Mordecai. So the last player up going to be Runner, and he is their bottom fragger at 1-3, so I would not be surprised at all if this was a Second Nature round here, as it's going to be Max, Magnum, Jordan, and Soli up against Runner. Runner's going to be working with the bomb at the bathroom area. 40 seconds left here, and surely he's going to get taken out right here, and yes, it is Max there to take him out. So 2-6, Second Nature getting themselves a little bit closer, closing that gap there. Now it's a 4-round advantage for the Prime team.
Now, would you have to say that, would you have to say that the defense is a little bit easier than it is for being attacked? Because right now, if that's such a case, then, does it really depend on the team?
Nades, pre-fires.
I don't think that's the
So
same.
it depends on all that, depending on...
A-hall, pick it up. Yeah, that should be...
Go to loading docks.
Yeah, does it? Okay, well, right now, Prime
Suck on
time
that dick, you
just
fucking Asian.
got
Suck on it!
teamed aced right there. Now it's 3-6, and it looks like that Second Nature is making such a comeback, but I don't know if it's enough for them to win this match. But it's still early, so we'll see. But if it really just going back to what we were talking about, the teams and such, what makes a team, vulnerable to, the other team? That even makes sense.
Are you asking me?
Which one of you are you
I will
asking?
gladly answer that.
I don't know, just anybody can answer it.
I can debate it. because I think it's an offensive-sided map. I think that if you have nades and spams, you can push people out of spots and then kill them, as opposed to posting up and waiting for somebody to peek you like a lot of other defensive-sided maps.
Now, I've already said it a couple times, but I definitely think it's just a nade-sided map. Whoever gets the nades and the wall spams down better is going to win this map, truthfully.
It's about getting bathroom.
What you're seeing now, yeah, getting bathroom too is a definite thing, which I really expect the 6 to be all up in that. But you know, I think what you're seeing now is you're slowly seeing the Second Nature team, Soleil's team, come back and start adjusting.
Figure out the nades.
I just want to.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're figuring out the nades. One thing I want to point out, last week on Crash, they were actually down 12-3 at half, came back, forced overtime after they adjusted to the other team, and won it in overtime. So they're slow starters. I think the big key for them is they have to adjust now while it's still a chance, and the Prime team can't let them adjust. So that's kind of a big thing. As you see, the Prime team's letting them taking a few rounds now. The Prime team had that 6-run advantage early. They had the momentum, and they let it slip away, and that's. If they lose, I think that's going to be a big part of it. So as you're seeing now, you can look on the map here. I'm just kind of scanning over the map. You're seeing the early nades not coming in there, and now that's not hurting the Second Nature team as much. There's too many kills going down for me to catch here. There's now 3 people left for each team. 6 is going to take down Jordan. Again, I've been saying 6 is going to be a formidable thing here all matches. T-Max takes down 6. So now it's going to be a 2-on-2. T-Max is definitely hurting. Magnum, though, 2 kills in a row, taking down both the primetime players there. Again, evening it up, and you know, I think the Prime team is now losing the momentum. It's not good for them.
Yeah, I mean, that was a pretty good run for Magnum there. He just kind of cleaned up that whole entire round.
Hey,
So,
I have to say something right quick. You know, I know I'm using this to my advantage because you know you guys love me, but I definitely have to give a shout out to Fear and Triction, because otherwise they're gonna get angry with me.
And
anyways, and Noble, of course. Okay, no, I'm back to the shoutcast now. You guys have got your shout outs. I love you, but you're gonna have 4 people left for the Prime team. It's gonna be all up left Magnum, who got both those last kills at the last round. Magnum's actually going to be in B. Not looking very hopeful for him. He doesn't have much health. As far as I know, and bombs going down there. 6 planets of bombs, so it's going to be 4 players left, and Magnum's going to be creeping. Excuse me, I can't talk. Towards the soda machine. I don't know if you guys can hear here, but my phone is going ape crazy with text messages from both teams asking for shoutouts. So I'll let Logan take it because Logan's way more experienced in everything than I am.
Logan, I want you to podcast this. Do it.
Well, I would love to. All right, I'm gonna watch the Second Nature team because I think that their defense has adjusted more from the early rounds, and they're taking it really slow in A. There's no nades going off in A. Actually, now that I mention it, Prime might have switched their nades up because we were seeing two nade kills around, and now it's really quiet. Jordan R sniping the back barrels. He's playing really passive back there. It looks like the Prime guys are already pushed up almost in B. Yeah, they're gonna try to take bathroom from B side, and they just got decimated. So much for that. What's left? T-Max is still TJ Max rather. I apologize for that. Is still in the A bomb. There's 4 SN guys. Oh, one. Fuck. I mean crap.
That's exactly what Prime's gonna be saying right now. Fucking crap.
Yeah.
Because
they were up 6-1.
Exactly. They just got Second Nature got a fire lit under their asses because they're just coming back so strong now. And as you're seeing here, they're really making a comeback. So we'll just see if they can keep that momentum going here. So I'm going to keep it locked on Mort Phantom here as 6 is going to start things off, taking out Soli, but SN Smiley Face returning the favor. Mordecai taking him out. So 4-3 here. It looks like they're making an A push here as Effect taking out a player and Mort Phantom not getting the Deagle kill, but Effect getting them with the 74U, 1 player up. That's going to be Magnum, and he's surely going to go down here as he's got 4 players to take out and a bomb to defuse. So surely this will be a prime round here as Second Nature coming back a little bit, but not in this round as Mordecai finishes it off there, getting the final kill into Magnum. Score 8-6 here in favor of Prime Time.
Quick rounds.
Let me point it out to all you people who are interested in being shoutcasted. If you change your name within a cast and we have no idea who you are, you're going to get named whatever we think that you should get named. For instance, if your name is unhappy, frowny face kind of guy, that's what we're going to call you, just because we have no idea
you're not
who you
going to be
are.
JT Snake.
And
you're going to be
you're
frowny.
not going to be JT Snake, you're going to be frowny face.
JT Snake in my heart.
He will always be whoever you want him to be, but in our eyes, what we see is frowny face. But with that said, I'm just going to let you know that our Second Nature team, the people that we hold so dearly in our hearts, is down 3 players, making Magnum and Sully the only 2 people up. Looks like that Sully just got his butt kicked by Mord Phantom, and Magnum is the only guy left, and he's in bathrooms trying to spam whoever he can before he has to reload. Who's actually trying to take over the bathrooms right now? Oh, Mord was trying to take over the bathrooms, except Magnum took him in the butt, and and then Effect just came out of freaking nowhere and just killed Magnum, and that's how it pretty much went. Oh, it's halftime.
Yeah, good halves exchange here as with the butt slamming over there from the Prime team. It is the score is still fairly close here. So we'll see who can take out the win now as we're switching sides here. We're just waiting for a couple players from Second Nature to ready up Magnum and Sully here. So I don't know. I mean, predictions, you guys. I mean, do you guys think that Prime will be able to keep the momentum going from their offensive side? Or?
I think the Second Nature team, from listening to them, they have a really good offense side. So I think, and I personally think it's an offensive sided map too. That's just
it's overtime.
I know
it's overtime,
Logan
baby.
doesn't agree with me, but
what?
I think
I said it was offensive side.
I thought you said it was defense side. I'm sorry.
No way.
Well, you both argue
said it
the
was
fact that
defense
it really
side.
depends on the team. So.
Oh yeah, I said that it's all nades all day, and it opened up with a nade kill. 2 nade kills, I think.
Of course, it
3
can't
nade
be
kills.
offensive sided if all of your team goes down in the first 20 seconds of the map. So that's
It's a
kind of a
fluke.
problem there. So
That's a fluke. It's no big thing.
that's kind
Brush it off.
of an upsetting moment there for the almost all LP team.
Yeah, right now it is 10-6, still in favor.
See, you
of
notice
prime time.
that's been a big thing for them when they don't. Well, obviously it's kind of a common sense like duh moment, but when the SN team doesn't die in the first 20 seconds of the round by nades and spams, they take it. So that's gonna be a big key for them. They have to stop dying early.
Yeah.
As you can see,
JT
Ronnie
opened up
Face,
B.
as you guys call him, opening up on Effect, which kind of opened up B there, I think. So JT's gonna come on the backside of him. JT opened up B, got through B, got him on the backside. JT taking down 2 players there. It's gonna be left up to 6. I believe that is gonna be an ace if he can get it, but no. T-Max, Michael Cena
TJ
is
Maxx.
stealing it.
TJ
Michael Cena,
Maxx.
bro. If you haven't seen his picture,
Top of
he was
some
in
cat.
Superbad.
Alright, you know what? Let's go to Primetime War Room, see what they're up to, see how hyped they are, and let's go right now.
They're in bathrooms already. No one's watching that. A-hole
I
bathroom.
told you, man. I told you I'm giving them bathrooms.
Outside, in bathroom.
Strip!
There's still 2
Oh
of
my
them.
god! Left side. It's your right runner. Or was. Nice.
Oh shit, I didn't even see him. Scope's left, so.
This dumpster. Or around.
Just hold it down.
What?
Good job.
Good job.
Alright, back to live action. I was actually watching Jordan R. at the last moment where he got killed, and, you know, like, that's always a really bad situation where you just can't get the kill, and I mean, like, you always feel like you want to clutch, and, like, you feel like you should be able to, but somehow you just really can't pull it off. I don't want to say that because I know Jordan R. So, anyways, looking at, I don't even know what I'm looking at anymore. The Second Nature team, they have 4 people up, so does the primetime team. And nades have been going off like mad right now, and Mord Phantom just got a kill off of Sully there, by a nade, obviously. And their Frowny Face just killed 6. So I still feel kind of bad for the Second Nature team, just because I mean they haven't been up at all. I mean they've gotten some kills, but you know it's just not enough to save the day. Right now I see Runner in the back corner of A. Max, I swear he's like looking straight at him, but Frowny Face sees Runner, he makes that awesome headshot with the SMG there. Magnum comes out of the bathroom trying to take out a guy who's an A, and I really want to know who that is. It was just Mord, and he gets killed by Magnum. Wait, there's 2. I'm so confused right now.
I need to say, good try there, JT, because I was watching him since the beginning of the round. He's really picked up this half, and I think he's averaging like 2.5 kills a round, maybe 3, and he really almost had that round.
Yeah, if we go through the e-rev scoreboard right now for the primetime team, we have 6 with 22 kills, 4 assists, and 11 deaths. Mord Phantom with 20 kills, 2 assists, 10 deaths, and for the Second Nature team, we have T-Max with 17 kills and 14 deaths, and Frowny Face, Mr. Frowny Face, Mr. Sad Face has 16 and 17. Pop, take it away.
Yeah, no surprise here. 6 and Mord Phantom beasting it up. Mord Phantom with the scope there, getting a nice clutch kill in the last round with the MP4 with the M4 hipfire was ridiculous. I don't know how the hell he got that. As Max gonna take out 6. He's been a crucial factor in this match, but not so much lately. As I just gotta give a quick shout out to Garrett, aka Chin, the Chinchilla from Manila, because I love him. He's a cutie. So I just had to get that out there. So go ahead and take it away.
I think it's all yours. It has been passed to you. Take the torch.
Alright, let's take a look at Mord Phantom here, as he's going to be doing the hop onto the refrigerator, throwing out a nade into the wild there. As Runner, wow, getting a car kill into solo. You don't see too many of those since Pro Mod's been modded to reduce the damage on that. But there you have it, folks. Car bomb in the CEVO action on e-rev TV here tonight. So we hope you're having a good time. It's been a great match so far. So far we got still 6 doing a 23 and 12, doing it big there. Mord Phantom with the 20 and 11. Jordan upping the score by 1. They're taking out Mordecai. 3 versus 4 now, as we're going to watch Jordan peeking into the barrels area of the right side of A here. He's cooking up a nade, or rather just holding it, as you can't cook nades anymore. A minute left here. Oh, he tagged up Runner with that nade. Runner in the back left corner of A. Jordan playing very cautiously in the A area. Looks like they're trying to make a slow A push, as Mord Phantom and Jordan both getting frags here. 3 versus 2 now. It's certainly going to be an A push here, as 6 gonna have to jump out through the smoke. Gonna have the M4 loaded in hand. He can see the player. Oh, and he tags him up 1 versus 1 now. Magnum coming from the bathroom. Magnum and 6. 6 knows where you are, or rather he thinks he knows where you are. He's got the deagle out and he's checking everywhere. He's checking drywall. Magnum gonna give his position away with the smoke, so surely 6 is gonna turn around, go back right barrel. He's gonna pre-fire the A hall there. Magnum gonna jump out with an MP5. Oh, and 6 taking him out. I can't believe Magnum failed that. He had a really good shot there, but 6 just too much for him there, as 13-8 is your score in favor of primetime.
That was ridiculous. I mean, like, I was totally rooting for Magnum to just come out of that corner, jump shot him, and just take him out, but no cigar for him. Oh, that's too bad. Alright, smokes has been deployed all over the A docks, and you can't see anything going on right now. Have Frowny Face heading towards file cabinets as he tries to make a kill on Effect, but Effect takes him out instead. Magnum's trying to give him the backup there, but as we see, 6 is running through B. Sully makes a nice kill on Mord over there, and Jordan's still trying to peek back those barrels, which I don't think is doing anything for him. But Magnum makes a nice kill on Effects there, so now there's only 2 people up for the primetime team, as this actually might be a round for our Second Nature team, and I'm rooting for them right now. Come on, guys, go. It's a 4v2. Runner and 6 is the guys up for prime time, and TJ Maxx, Sully, Jordan, and Magnum are the last ones up for Second Nature, as Jordan makes a sniper kill on 6, and Magnum takes out Runner, so making it 13-9. Still in favor of the primetime team. However, it looks like that Second Nature might be making that comeback.
Still going for overtime.
Yeah, you know what? Overtime would be sweet.
You know, it's like 13-9, and people don't realize. You know, I think shoutcasters say this all the time, but it really is closer than the score indicates. It's came down at least 5 rounds now to just 1v1s. So it's a really close match, regardless of what the score says. As there again, you see the Prime team getting 2 early kills. Excuse me, that wasn't 2 early kills. That was a kill traded. So, yeah. But yeah. So like I said, a lot closer than it seems here. And you see the Second Nation team is actually slowing it down now, which actually I think them slowing it down works to their advantage, to the disadvantage of the Prime team, because the Prime team is all about the early picks, early spams, early nades. As you can see, they're slowly working their way through there now, and with slowing it down now, they've enabled them to get the scope picks, enabled them to work where they want to. As Runner taking down Sully, so it's going to be 3-on-3 now. T-Max, Ryan Cena there, Michael Cena, Ryan TJ Max, as you want to call him, dropping bombs, taking down that whole team there. It's going to be all left to 6. I'm going to try to spam around cycle to where he is. 6 is actually opening the drink machines. He's fixing to be running into Magnum here soon if he's not careful. He's actually sneaking by Magnum on the backside, I think. So Magnum was looking towards gate, and looks like 6 is going to sneak around him. 6 is I don't know what you guys call this. I haven't played Vacant in forever, but now he's fixing to be running into A Hall here. So he heard one of the players there though. He heard Magnum going to be peeking around there. So 23 seconds left for him to get it against 3 players. Not looking good. He's going to get the spam off there. Not happening as Magnum takes him down. And again, them slowing down their strategy there actually works in the favor of Second Nature.
Now, watching Magnum there, he did something really smart. He knew exactly that he was going to jump that corner and pre-fired it, which, you know, that's really smart. But go ahead, Pop, just take it.
Yeah. Yeah, that was really good, as 6 known for his insane rushing, so he just knew he was going to do that. So that was a very smart pre-fire there by Max. As early off here, nothing going on so far. It looks like we're going to be seeing a slow A push once again from the Second Nature team. Oh, it was nice nades coming in. Frowny and Sully both getting dropped here as the bomb is going into the bathroom area. Max with the bomb. TJ Max, rather. Oh, and he's going to get taken out by Mord Phantom with the MP5. 5 versus 2 now. Mord Phantom getting tagged up, but Effect taking out Magnum. The last player here is going to be Jordan for the Prime team here. Let's take a look at Jordan here as he's got the scope. Takes a shot, doesn't land it here. That's a failed shot there from Jordan. Here's a player coming around from Docs. Oh, and they're trying to spam him through the container. Surely somebody's going to jump around that corner. Takes out Mordecai. Trying to jump out, trying to get the deagle. Gets the tag. Oh, he barely misses a deagle kill. 1 versus 4. Can he get the job done? Oh, takes out Effect. Can he get another one? No more Phantom taking him out, but a nice job, nice try there by Mord there, or actually by Jordan.
Yeah, that was actually really good. I have to admit that he tried his hardest, you know, pulling out his heart and guts just to make sure that he gets some kills, and you know, it worked out pretty well.
Did he really do all that? I didn't see that part. That's morbid.
I didn't either, but you know.
She was speaking figuratively.
Anyways,
yeah.
6 goes down, Effects goes down, making it 3-on-5s in favor of the Second Nature team here. I see Mord in the back A here. I see Frowny Face taking up A hallway, and as kills goes around, gets passed along like a bottle of beer. Now it becomes a 2-on-3 situation in favor of a... Stop laughing at me.
Like he passes around it's like a 2-liter of beer.
You know what? People might want to pass around beer, right?
The only thing you can pass around is a 40.
Maybe bigger than a 40. Maybe they just have a gallon of just liquor.
Ladies and gentlemen,
malt liquor is disgusting.
Clearly you don't know me. My name's Ian.
I'm a volunteer firefighter.
I was going to refer to my WSBG fiasco there. Mordecai going to be the only player left now for Second Nature. Excuse me, Second Nature Prime time. It's going to be left to TJ Max, as Logan calls him, and Sully, I'll bench you, Sully LP. I'm going to try to switch around. T-Max is not getting the bomb down. Mordecai's going to be pushing over to him. He knows he's there. He doesn't know Sully's going to come up on his backside, though. It doesn't matter, as TJ Max, a.k.a. Michael Cena, takes down Mordecai.
They're going to rally up to 13, and then it's going to be 15-13, then they're going to tie it up. It's going to go overtime. It's going to be a great match from here. I just got back from the future.
Okay, well, to defend my point about the beer, you know the 99 bottles of beer on the wall? You take one down, you pass it around. 98 bottles of beer on the wall? That's exactly what I was trying to go for.
Okay.
Alright. So,
alright. I'll work on it.
I see what you did there. I see what you did there.
I'll work on it, alright guys? I'll work on it.
Pretty gay.
All right, let's take a look at here at 6 going down early on. So, and another player, Mort Phantom, getting headshotted there. Frowny Face taken out. Okay, surely this is going to be a second nature round. As Effect and Runner, the last one's up here. Frowny Face taking out Runner, so now it's going to be all up to Effect. He does manage to take out Magnum, but they know where he is, so surely he's screwed. He has a snowball's chance in hell, but there he is. He's firing off some rounds into the B area there. He's got a player shooting at him with the 74U, and let's see who that is. That's going to be Effect here. Or actually, that's going to be Frowny Faces. He's going to be retreating to the drywall. He's going to be playing it cautiously here as there's 28 seconds left. He knows he has to defuse. Effect going to be playing it smart and flanking. He's got 20 seconds left though, so he's really got to pick up the pace here. He tags the player going into the A hall there, but he definitely has no chance in hell, as he's going to be just rushing out into the bathroom area. Surely he's going to get taken out right here, as there it is, as Frowny Face taking out Effect, making the score 14-12. So guys, I'm thinking overtime. It's a real possibility here.
Just 2 points away, that's all they need, and I think it's possible. I think if they play their cards right, they could either win or just push it into OT.
Or lose. They could do all three.
They can do all
not a
three.
tear.
It's so hard, but bottom line, second nature is going to win this match. Get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Second nature is also going to lose this match.
Got it.
Well, from the looks of it right now, it looks like Prime Time is down to Runner, and Runner was playing back barrels, and he gets the kill off of Frowny Face, which is, you know, impressive, but then he gets, like, picked off like it's no tomorrow. Or, like,
interesting fact for you guys. Runner is a minor league baseball player for the Chicago White Sox.
Oh, is he?
What's their farm team?
I don't remember. He told me it. I'd have to tell you. I'll get back to you. He told me it, but I definitely don't remember. If we go overtime, I'll Archon say and ask him, and he'll tell me. 2 quick kills coming in from JT Snake, aka Frowny Face. I've said it all along that JT Snake's going to have a big match. Not quite having as big as T-Max, though. T-Max is 27 and 16, and JT is, of course, 24 and 23. It'll be all up to Mord Phantom, who is fixing to drop 30 with 1 more kill here. So, yes, Melissa, Frowny Face. Frowny Face is who we're going to call him. My bad. So, I'm going to switch around to Mord Phantom, who is actually in the B halls now. He's going to be coming up here on Soda Machine. If that's what you guys call it, that's what I call it. Yeah, you'd think he would probably peek towards gate. Sees one player there in the B bomb. Gonna try to spam him. Not happening, as TJ Maxx gets the kill there, evening it up. 14-14. You've been seeing here, the Prime team gets like 3 or 4 rounds ahead, and then the other team comes back. So it's really thrilling. I predicted it on the forums that it was going to be an exciting match. And nobody believed me. They're all like, let's see if it...
As a manager, as you being a manager, I think that you planned it all. That's just me.
I would never plan things. I have not been called the Brad Dick of COD4, only better looking with more friends. I've never been called that.
Sweet.
As I don't know if you guys
got real quiet.
That, but Jordan just took out Runners with an amazing shot. Runners was jumping behind the barrels, and Jordan was having none of that. As he's trying to get a number 2 here, he's jumping up and down, trying to get a shot here into the A side here. Spamming rounds into drywall, nothing going so far. 6 here, kind of slowing down a little bit. I would say it's due to the fact that he no longer has a 74U, as Mort Phantom making good use of the MP5. They're getting 2 kills, and that's going to leave Jordan all alone there, as Jordan getting a nice deagle kill into Mord here. So Jordan going to be all alone. He should have the bomb here. 6 going to be watching the B from drywall, so 6 has that, and Mordecai has that. So Jordan would be wise to go to B, but it looks like he's going to be a tough guy here and go towards the A hall. He's got 30 seconds left here. Surely Mordecai is going to be switching over to the front A entrance as soon as he sees him. Jordan's going to be peeking it slowly. He doesn't see either player because they're both laying low here. So there we go. He gave himself away with that position, with the sound, and Mordecai taking him out there. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen, 15-4 in favor of second, in favor of Prime Time, actually. So who knows? If second nature gets around here, we're going to be going into overtime.
Personally, I'm going to watch JT Snake.
I'd be saying
like
TJ Maxx.
Quivery for the... Alright, nades have been going off like mad, so you know that somebody's going to be making a fast push here. Fast push. That's what I meant to say. Wow, not like a pregnant person.
Did you just say
but,
fashion
you know,
push?
A fashion push. You know, like a fat push.
Like, oh my God, it's fashion.
Fat push.
Yeah, I'm ganging up this
Okay.
entire cast. But anyways, there's 2 people in A, 6 in Mordecai. As I travel around back B, there's nobody back here, but I hear sounds going off in the middle of this courtyard there. Magnum finds a guy towards bathrooms, but it looks like Frowny Face gets killed, or no, kills
he killed him.
Mord Phantom. I got it. Solly makes a nice nade kill on 6, so whew, this is kind of getting interesting, because now there's 3 people left for the primetime team. So
You can hear the Rocky
hopefully,
music going in the background.
Can you really?
I can.
I can-
It's
yeah.
it's
Yeah.
exciting.
Oh my God.
Sorry, guys.
Ooh.
But with that all being said, Effect is the last guy up for the primetime team as he's walking himself towards, I want to say, like, final cabinet area,
Overtime.
but Frowny Face finds him, takes him out, and now it's OT, 15-15.
This is where you gotta get that the HBO announcer voice. Overtime! You know, just that whole let's
That's
get
not
ready
it.
to rumble.
I need to point out that I called overtime at halftime when it was
You did.
9-6. So thank you.
You're
Thank
like
you,
the
everyone.
freaking prophet.
That was good.
Absolutely, Nostradamus.
I just
Logan
want to let
Joe
everybody know.
Nostradamus.
I think that Second Nature is going to win in OT.
If they do, that'll be 2
4-2.
matches in a row for them.
Well, if
They won
I
it
think if
overtime.
6 can pick it up, see what you guys have to know. What you guys have to keep in mind is that 6 has the 74U now. He's got the 74U again, and we saw what he did with it on the. attack
He did do a good half.
So keep that
Yeah.
keep that in mind. So watch out for 6. See if he can repeat that first performance. So look out for that. Of course, Max and Magnum aren't exactly being lame with it either. So keep an eye on him. And Jordan, I don't know if you guys saw that, but he got an amazing wall shot into drywall from the barrels there on the dock. So watch out for him here. Watch out for him to do it big there for the defensive side. For the Second Nature team. So we're just waiting on a few players to ready up, and we'll see what happens. Predictions, guys?
Personally, I don't think you need to watch if 6 picks this game up, because I think both of these teams are equally matched. I think it's if the primetime team can start getting two nade kills around again. As you saw, that's what got them up 6-1 in the first place, and they haven't been getting that since. So I think it's going to be if they can land their nade kills again, and if they can get those early rounds like they were getting. You saw them when they were getting ahead, it's because they were killing the Second Nature team within at least 20 seconds. So, and that's been what's not been happening. That's the reason why this is in overtime right now.
Right, guys, don't forget that you can send your shoutouts our way on IRC, pound E-rev. Send it to either me or Papanya as the first round of OT is getting started here. I'm going to be watching the primetime team as three people are making their way towards B. Runner and Runner gets kicked in the butt there by Frowny Face, and Effects kills Frowny Face there. And it looks like that, you know, the primetime team, as we were trying to say that, you know, 6 has the, or, okay, whatever, Ian, sad face, frowny face, but it seems that as we were making predictions about, you know, primetime trying to do it big because of their nades and because of 6 having his SMG or whatever, they're not doing too hot as Jordan takes out.
Sully's still hanging around outside A. He rushed out early, and he didn't get a chance to take advantage of it, but he was in a little bit of a firefight outside there.
I'm sorry, guys. I see it.
I noticed a few rounds either like Sully or JT Snake has like actually pushed in. Like on
They did,
when
both
they were
of
on
them did
offense
that
last
round,
time. On offense last time, they actually pushed all the way through B without the prime team doing it. And that time again, you saw them both pushing out, and that's not being picked up. So a little bit different strategy here. Yeah, I think I'm kind of surprised on offense. Second Nature's been going real slow, and now on defense they've been really aggressive. 3 quick kills there for the Second Nature team. Going to be all up left to Mordecai there. T-Max going crazy. TJ Maxx is picking it up in overtime. And an interesting thought here. Sully actually told T-Max that Runner was talking shit ahead of time, saying that he only dropped 35 because he played against sucky teams. So a little bit of a grudge match here going, I think.
Yeah, I can cut the tension in here with a knife.
Alright, it's 2-0 in favor of Second Nature team, and I think if Second Nature wins this, then they win the whole skadoodle.
Logan, are you going to predict the double overtime?
First to 4.
Double
No,
overtime.
I told
double
you.
overtime.
Second Nature.
Saying first to 4?
Second Nature, 4-2. 4-2. They're going to give
How
up
many
2
overtime
here, and then
matches
they're
have
going
you
to take the
guys
last
actually
round.
casted this season?
Not very many, if I remember correctly.
See, I told you, match of the century. Am I right or am I right?
Yeah, you're like fucking Don King.
I mean,
So
seriously, if Hackett LP comes out to write an article for this match, you know it's going to be something big.
Yeah, how about him? I miss him.
What a guy, man. Hackett LP, what a guy.
Alright, Pop, take this round.
Alright, as Max just doing it big for his team there on the defensive side, came out with 5-0. Only people with kill on the prime team, Defect and Mordecai. So Six's steroids wearing off there as he just wasn't able to get it done. But regardless, here we have the second half here of the overtime, first overtime. Hopefully we'll see some more action here as Frowny taking out Mordecai, giving his team an early advantage there. So not looking good here for the prime team as they have 2 players down now. So I'm guessing this is the fat lady is gargling the scope there as Runner's the last player up.
Mob Gaming is
Flanked, he's flanked.
Oh,
Yeah.
and a knife to end it. He gets his head taken off there by Magnum. It is all over.
Whoops. Well, I got overtime.
Awesome match.
Well, that was a fun match. I haven't seen an overtime match in quite some time. Ladies and gentlemen, please send your last-minute shout-outs to either me or Papanya, as we'd like to talk a little bit more about what's happening in CEVO. Obviously, you said that there's going to be some events, Ian, currently happening in CEVO. I would like you to kind of recap what we said before.
Yeah, first, before I do that, though, I got to give you guys a quick shout-out. Big love, you know. I know you and Badfish and Dustin, of course, but I got to say, you guys did a great job casting this match. But with CEVO, though, like I said, and Curtis can probably tell you as much as anybody can, we've got a big Left 4 Dead event coming up right now. We're with Alienware and iGames, and that's a $1,000 tournament there, free entry, of course. And you know, we've got that coming up. We've got a bunch of great Xbox events coming up. This is actually going to be our last Call of Duty event, because of course by the time this ends, yeah, the last Call of Duty 4 event, excuse me, because by the time this one ends, it's going to be a month away from you know, Modern Warfare 2. So, and then of course we've got, you know, TF2, CSS, any pretty much competitive game that you want, we've got it going. So.
All right.
But of course, you can check cevo.com and, like I said, keep updated with all that. So.
Of course, of course. Papanya, do you have any last-minute shout-outs or any shout-outs? Yeah.
Yeah, I have a few shout-outs here. Got one here from Nick. Sorry about that. I was gonna say, gonna need a shout-out to my boy Huntrix. Kid is stacking cheddar like a mouse. So there you have it. Delta K9's vacant, proving wall banging does have an actual use from Delta K9. Itemized Umax coming in with a shout out to NG for being extremely awful since VCOD. Uzi from Blight. Shout out to Pozak. Stop asking me for my config, you faggot. You're not CVOP. Good stuff there. And shout out to Baby Cakes being sexy since 1988, and that's actually from Baby Cakes. So a little strange there, but I'd actually like to give my own shout out to Melissa. Thank you for bringing me onto this cast. You're amazing and you're gorgeous, as we all know here at e-rev. Another one here from Blight and Blight Kraka Bro. He wants a legit shout out. Alright, well, Kraka, there you go. Kraka the Hacker. Actually, no, he's a really great player. So, Kraka, you're the man. I love you. Never try. Yo, shout out from me to my boy Face. Keep chalking those cocks at the Chick-fil-A. Not sure what that means, but whatever. Second nature, Fear LP, Chick-fil-A, or Fear LP. Tell the world I'm not in the SN match. If I was SN, I would have won 16-8, or SN would have won 16-8. All right, a little cockiness there from Second Nature. Hot Sauce saying, give me a shout out to Baby Jesus and Fuller for poning those scrubs, and to Anger and to Six, my little Asian friend. Last one here from Pig Sauce. Shout out to I Love Penis. Alright, so I guess he just owned me there.
We can say that on
penis.
broadcast? I guess so. If anybody remembers Connor Parker's mess-ups back in the day.
Oh man, you should
They were
have
many.
heard Anger.
No, I'm sure you can ask Chad about Connor Parker's shoutcast with accidentally being racist. We're not gonna go there though.
Oh, I remember that. I remember that. Connor told me about that. Guys, I'd like to apologize for having me suck as a caster. I actually
No, you were
haven't been.
good.
I haven't been
Nonsense.
casting in a long time. Like the last time was like 3 months ago, like legitly 3 months ago. So I kind of am a little bit rusty, but I thank you guys for kind of sticking with it, sticking with me, sticking with e-rev. I really appreciate
Fuck
that.
that you came in to cast specifically just for me. That made me feel so good.
I'm
And
pretty
Logan.
sure- I'm
Logan
pretty
was
sure-
just a bonus surprise.
You know, actually, I was kind of like freaking out because, like, at the last minute, my co-caster decided to dip out on me because he had a match, and then Papanya like was a little bit late, and I was like freaking out because I was like, oh my god, what if I have to cast for myself? Oh my god, like, you know.
I was coming.
Yeah. So I'll give
Hey.
you my shout out.
Is that appropriate?
I got a shout out from I Demise E Max. Shout out to Cart Tire for being mad cute, and I miss him a lot, and as well as Papanya. I have one from Iconic Panics, or yeah, Panics. Shout out from Panics to Glad You My Nig Homie. I guess that's a
That
bit
was a word.
racist, but
That was a word that Connor said.
I mean,
Sorry,
We're
she's
so
Asian.
you can say
yeah,
it.
I'm Asian.
Exactly,
I'm
exactly.
Asian. It's not racist. It's okay. I got one from Delta K9. Vacant is a wallbang galore. Which, you know, it kind of is. I mean, they've reduced it to where it's not as bad, but it's still kind of there. I
I
have
know
one
Logan
from-
remembers during the first days when you could like sit outside of A hall and B hall and spam down the hall and get kills. So
Not only do I remember that, but I missed that
I
very
didn't.
much. And you had the hit indicators
RPD.
through walls and stuff.
RPD baby.
Yeah.
Those were my glory days.
Alright, I have one from e-rev Baby Cake. Shout out to Baby Cakes for mediating the Left 4 Dead match like a boss. And I have to agree that that whole thing was just so messed up.
Yeah.
But we won't get into it.
Don't wanna go
We
into
won't
that,
get into
so-
it. We don't need to get into it. But yes, Baby
I'm
Cakes,
just glad
thank
that it
you
was covered.
for-
So
Yeah, same. I have one from Hal Zanga. Shout out to Melissa and or Papanya. They're taken care of with a little winky face. I have one from Saline. Shout out to Jay, the French kid that sounds like the Jean Lantern seller from Aladdin. Oh, the Genie Lantern seller from Aladdin. Nice. It said Jean. I can't read. Got
No,
one
I was
from
laughing at you.
Doughboy.
I was laughing at the show.
Got one from Doughboy. Shout out from Doughboy to Baby Cakes for being a boss that isn't afraid to cut a bit. Well, that's very pleasant.
Nice.
I have one from Blight Uzi. Shout outs. Props to my boy Stomped for dropping 8 and Cevo P tonight. Still won. Also shout out to everyone. GXL October 30th. Last COD4 LAN. Sign the F up. I do have to make it a point that e-rev will be at GXL LAN. We'll have
Really?
some of our... Yeah, we're going to have some of our
awesome.
video casters there. We're going to have our casters for Left 4 Dead and for Call of Duty. There's a lot of people that are going to be showing up, so if you guys can make it, I'd strongly encourage you guys to go. If you can't, we'll be, broadcasting the whole entire thing, so I'm very excited for that.
awesome.
Let's see what else. Have one here from Second Nature Kevin. Secondnature.css is better than both these teams. In before Ian saying that we didn't win Cevo M, something like that.
Incorrect. And before Ian saying, "Don't worry, bro, we're gonna lose in the quarterfinals." Those guys
got
are
one
really
from
cool, actually.
I got one from Second Nature Fear LP. Tell the world I'm not in the SN match. If I was in SN, I would have won 16-8. Uh-oh.
You're getting double love here.
I know. Got one from Cryex. I'm sorry if I pronounced your name wrong, but he says, shout out to Martin about him being jealous of my 5v1 clutch against MG. And then
Clutch,
he
it's
said,
like a
never
cereal.
mind. I know, and then he said, never mind, don't do that. Do a shout out to you, Melissa. You make me so horny. Well, thanks, but no thanks.
Wow.
I have one from Pixauce. Shout out to Justin's GE's sister. You're hot. And shout out to Justin. 1 kill over Mark. Have one from Noble. God, you guys are sending me so many shoutouts. One from Noble LP. Shout out to Hunter Tannehill, the sexiest fighter alive. Then shout out to Logan Badfish Newell, the second sexiest person alive behind Ian. Then shout out to JT Snake, whose actual name is JT Snack. And then shout out to, oh my god, Noble, you're killing me. Shout out to Ryan TJ Maximum, the Car Beast, and of course shout out to Kyle Hackett Feely. Get the F back to Massachusetts so we can play poker. Whew, that was a long one.
Amazing.
I know, for real, guys.
The bad thing is I have shoutouts of my own to give, but I don't know if you're gonna let me give them.
We're gonna have to request shoutouts to get Twittered in.
Yeah, for real. Put it like on the bottom where it just like kind of like tickers at the bottom, because this is driving me crazy.
You're doing a good job.
Yeah, but go ahead, Badfish and Ian, say your shoutouts, and then I'll take the rest of the month.
You want to go first, Logan, or you want me to?
Yeah, I just have a couple. First I wanted to give little shoutouts to Noble and D-Master, and then I wanted to shout to Pop in Your Car Tire, Melissa, and Ian for a fun night. And that's all I got. Thanks, everybody.
First I gotta give a shout out to D-Master. Sorry for breaking your cell phone with the Facebook fiasco. Same goes to you, Melissa. Sorry for waking you up. Shout out to Old Shadow. Shout out to the Parlez-Vous speakers on the Prime team. Shout out to all my LP brethren. You know I love you. A big shout out, of course, to e-rev. You guys, thank you for coming in and casting this match for me. I wouldn't call it short notice, but a week's worth of notice. So I really appreciate you guys, everything you do. And then a big shout out for CEVO and all their events, and Nuclear Fallout, of course, for they were actually had the server that you guys were able to do on this. And there goes my roommate talking in the background. So I'm sure you guys can hear him. He says Michael Jackson is still dead. Because that's pretty much all I got. So, and of course, a shout out to the Second Nature Source team, and yeah, big love for you guys.
I just got one little quick last one here from e-rev Baby Cake. She says, shout out to Melissa for doing great during the cast and giving us a soothing voice to listen to with Death and Destruction. That's from Baby Cakes to Miller.
I have one more thing to say. Shark Week starts this week on Discovery Channel. Hell yes. Sorry. I'm just kind of excited.
I have one from D-Master. He says that he wants his own little shout out. So I'll give one to D-Master. Shout out to D-Master, aka Hugh Lem Imp. Or Imp.
Yeah, I'll give a second one to him. That was Ip. Hugh Lem Ip.
Ip. I have a shout out to from Martin, so shout out to Scout because he's gay like that. Last one is, I got two more. Last one's from Few. Shout out to Cat Putan, say good luck, have fun, being 0 and 1 in TWS. My god, and then the last one is from Starbuck. This is my last one. I'm not gonna say any more. Thanks for your shoutouts and everything, guys, but this is my last one. Shout out to Tyler Lovett. Love you so much, sometimes it hurts. You are my sunshine and my everything.
He's doing a tough set, man.
Just
I know he's just doing that to piss me off.
on you. I think he's cheating on you.
You know what? I'll talk to him about this, but that's what a fuck.
It's okay, man. You still got me.
I want to thank Papinya for making this last-minute cast, Car Tire for being a video guy. I mean, without him, we wouldn't even have a cast.
Yeah, much love to Car Tire.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you, Car Tire.
Actually, I'm getting yelled at for not saying this, but Ibex says that, Logan, you have to answer his texts. And Ian, I'm sorry I couldn't get my team working, but I love you. You're an amazing man. So, I finally said that. That's my final one. Ibex. I-B-E-X. He finally said it. So, yeah, this is it. We are done. It's been a long night and a very eventful one. It went into OT 4-0 in favor of the Second Nature team.
Second Nature.
Not the prime time, but just Second Nature.
Team.
Not the Deion Sanders team. They're both my team. They're both my teams. I love them both.
You know what? Bottom line, Second Nature comes out to be a winner, and Second Nature comes out to be a loser. So, you know, that's all we have to say.
And Bam Rapes.
Deal with it. Deal.
Alright, On behalf of me, myself, Melissa, Car Tire, Papanya, Badfish, and Ian, we'd like to say good night. Have a great weekend if we don't see you tomorrow, and hope to see you in the next cast.
Booyah.
Applied directly to the forehead. e-rev. Applied directly to the forehead. e-rev is not responsible for any monitor to head-related injuries. View at your own risk. e-rev. Applied directly